Welcome back. I mentioned at the top of the show, quarterly news poll analysis, and it's out today that says men and younger voters are abandoning the Liberals under Susan Lee. The Coalition's primary, you remember last week, the overall primary was 27%, lowest in a historic low of lows, but amongst 18 to 34-year-olds, that's fallen down to a catastrophic 18%. Now, that's 10 points down from where it was in the March quarter leading into the May election. Joining me now on the panel, Deputy Executive Director at the Institute of Public Affairs, Dan Wild, and Pauline Hanson's Chief of Staff, James Ashby. James, what worries me here, there's 2 points here, I guess. The first one is, around the world, men, particularly young men, are moving very strongly to the coalition parties or the Conservative parties. We're obviously seeing that with Donald Trump. That's evidence there in his electoral vote. We're seeing it very much in the polling, not confirmed yet. We haven't had an election, but the polling around reform. So why is it failing here in Australia?
Well, it comes down to leadership. You've got a very, very poor leader that is heading the Liberal Party, and unfortunately she's going to maintain that position until such time as they start losing members like Andrew Hastie, who's already put the warning shot across the bow to say he will step down from the front bench and go to the back so he can openly have these discussions from the real Conservative side of politics. This is the problem. We don't have true leadership. She destroys the reputation and credibility of some of those front benches that she's had, like Jacinta Price. Andrew Hastie, as I say, is about to walk. I'm sure deep down there are other Conservatives that are within the Liberal Party that are prepared to walk away, just like their members are. Warren Mundine made a startling confession about New South Wales membership within the Liberal Party over the weekend at CPAC. He said their numbers have dwindled to 9,000 members. One Nation almost have that number of members in New South Wales. So you can see the problem that the Conservatives have. When you don't have true leadership and you don't have direction with policy, people will walk away and they're coming to people who they know can be trusted with what they have to say, and that's One Nation.
And what's interesting too, you mentioned Andrew Hastie there, of course. What's moving Hastie is not, you know, I'm sure he does want to be a leader one day, but it's not this hell-bent course to become leader, Dan. It's a matter of conviction. And for John Howard, it was conviction. Tony Abbott was conviction. I think that's very much why voters, Conservative supporters, are looking to Hastie as some sort of white knight.